Let's start off with sort of the macro outlook. Copper, which is one of your major assets, it remains very much at the whim of both strength in the US dollar as well as weakness in China and progression in the US-China trade talks. We didn't see a huge reaction from commodities given this week's MPC and the pledge from China to really shore up stability in its economy. How do you assess demand out of China this year?
Yeah, we still have a very strong belief in the long-term outlook of the commodities, particularly copper. That's our major commodity. And from yesterday's China's MPC session, the signal, I read that it's very positive, and even a 6% growth with the large base, that's still a very significant number. And the particular trend I noticed that is a consumption upgrade and also the decarbonization of the future energy needs, that including the accelerating demand for electric vehicles and also the battery storage facility. All that means we will see very strong demand in particularly copper and zinc. That's the core commodities we are in.
In terms of what we're seeing across the broader mining sector, it seems to be we're entering this period in the cycle where deal making as well as investment is starting to really pick up with momentum. What does your strategy look like in terms of M&A and also in terms of the kinds of projects that you'd look at investing in?
Yes, we focus on the growth, and we have demonstrated our growth story to the market by commissioning 2 world top copper and zinc mines over the past 3 years, definitely with strong support from a major shareholder. And now we look at growth in 2 parts. First one is growing our existing assets. We believe we have quite a growth potential in our existing assets, particularly around our Las Bambas and Dugald River and also our Africa operation. Then the other thing is we'll look at value accretive external opportunities. Definitely, we will not grow for growth, and we will make sure that will be the right fit for us.
You mentioned your Las Bambas mine in Peru, but you have been seeing some challenges with that mine. Of course, right now the region under a government-declared state of emergency. What went wrong there, and what's your outlook for stable copper supply?
Yeah, the issue you mentioned, that is particularly related community blockade, and is related to the compensation for pre-existing easement on the farmland that was transferred to the community in 2011 according to the settlement agreement. And so community issue that is a operating reality in Peru. So many other companies are facing similar issues like us. So we are working closely with the government and the community, and we focus on creating the sustainable solution in the long term. And we believe not only us, but the whole industry should work closely with government to find a solution for the long term.
The industry also focusing intensely on mining safety and regulations, especially after that Vale mining disaster. What is your company specifically doing to address related risks?
Yeah, safety is our first value, and we are very proud about our safety performance, and our total recordable injury rate decreased to 1 in 2018. That was a further 14.5% reduction on 2017. And definitely, tailings facility management, that is our current focus following the incidents in Brazil, and I believe we have our standards, procedures, and all risk control measures in place. And we are also working with the industry, like ICMM, to work on the international standard and the classification system regarding the tailing storage facilities.